Are there consistent rules for forming antonyms? Imagine trying to learn a new language and suddenly realizing that some words have clear opposites, while others seem to have no pattern at all. That's because forming antonyms does not follow a strict set of rules. Instead, it depends on the type of antonym and the language's history. Most antonyms are made by adding prefixes to a base word. For example, adding un to happy makes unhappy, or dis to honest creates dishonest. These prefixes come from Latin or Old English origins and often mean not or opposite of. But this method doesn't work for every antonym. Some pairs are just different words that mean opposite things, like deep and shallow or hot and cold. These pairs are learned as separate words and don't follow a pattern. There are different types of antonyms that help explain how they are formed. Derived antonyms are made by adding prefixes or suffixes that change the meaning, like possible and impossible. Lexical antonyms are pairs of words that are opposites but don't look alike, such as buy and sell or alive and dead. These are just core words that happen to be opposites. Gradable antonyms are words that show opposite ends of a scale. Think of hot and cold or big and small. These pairs often don't have a common root and are learned as a set. Complementary antonyms are pairs where one means the opposite of the other, like married and single or awake and asleep. If one is true, the other must be false. From a language history point of view, many prefixes used to create antonyms come from Latin or Greek roots. For example, un is from Old English, while dis and in come from Latin. These roots helped form many common antonyms in English. In everyday use, understanding these patterns helps expand your vocabulary. Recognizing that some antonyms are made by adding prefixes makes it easier to guess new words. But because many antonyms are just separate words, you have to memorize them. There's no single rule that applies to all pairs. Some antonyms follow patterns, but many are just learned as pairs. So, to answer the question, no, there are not fully consistent rules for forming antonyms. Some are made by adding prefixes, but many are just different words that mean the opposite. Learning antonyms involves recognizing these patterns and memorizing the exceptions.